Hi, it's August, and a lot of times we wonder, what am I going to do with this garden now that it's pretty much out? Oh, look, we've got a praying mantis still in our garden. Thank you, God. Love having him here. He's eating things. We also have some, see these butterflies? Corn eaters. Those guys are. I think that mantis looks like he's trying to get this one. Oh, hopefully he'll be better at it than I am. Well, right here, I'm going to plant, this stays in the shade a lot. I mean, it gets sun, but it doesn't get as much. So right here, I'm gonna plant some lettuces pretty soon, because right now it's been in the 90s here in North Carolina, and we're gonna get a cold snap after the rain this afternoon, and it's gonna start going down to the 80s. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of my seeds in the ground. I just wanted to show you, I'm probably gonna put in some lettuce. I'm gonna put in some lettuce, and I'm gonna put in some kale. And yeah, they're cheap seeds, and I might be sorry, but I'm gonna give it a shot, because we know that things that you just need the food is the leaf. They don't need as much sun. They can grow in the shade of other plants. They can grow in not so sunny areas. Some other things I did is I had some potato cuttings, and I put them out here on this sunny corner. I just dug down, and you can see them a little bit right there. If they're growing eyes in your house, let them grow in the dirt and see what happens. You'll get something. Even if the plants die because the frost comes soon, you'll still have some baby potatoes. So these are our broccoli. Here's a little sunflower just for something pretty. And right here, we've planted beets in those rows. So they are a good cool weather crop, and they grow really fast. So they're only a ½ inch under the soil. You thin them to 3 inches, and it's a 60-day harvest. So in 2 months, we'll have some beets in this section right here. Another thing is Blue Lake green beans right here. We had them here during the summer, and this last plant made it through the summer and still got some beans on it. This is a sunny spot. Over here, we're putting some peas, snow peas. Okay, these are a little bit better. Fairy Morse snow peas. You have to plant them on either side of a trellis. I used my finger. I stuck it in about 1.5 inches deep, about to there, to make a hole on either side, like that and that, or just like that. And then I just stick the seeds in. And I've done that on either side, 2 inches apart. So I'd use my finger to guide 2 inches apart and 2 inches before the next seed, and put them all back and forth across so that they can grow up this trellis. It's talked about cutting them with scissors when the pods grow, because they are fragile plants, and you can make them stop growing their food. But this is something we like to eat. This I was looking for protein sources, so you can get peas, have a lot of protein. These are not very much string on them, and we like this in stir fry. So if you ended up just needing a protein source because you didn't raise any animals and for some reason you needed food, pea plants and bean plants are good for that. Those in combination with other vegetables can get you all the amino acids that you need, particularly beans and corn, like the pinto beans or the darker beans or the insides of these beans. So learn that some of the things that veggies you can mix together can give you a complete profile of all the amino acids that you would get from, say, chicken or something. This is a potato vine just from a little piece of potato, a potato eye, like I showed you that I'd put in the ground. And I put in some more in the ground here. Let's see that one. Put that one there. and a little one I've got here. When they grow and you get more of a vine, you just keep covering it up. You can kind of see that they're in a hole. You just kind of keep covering them up so that they will produce more food for you. And I guess that's all that I wanted to show you right now. These are collard plants, and you can just keep harvesting the outer edges. That's a very good iron source and a vitamin C source. Peppers are still growing in the garden. If you can buy a pepper plant, you'll still get fruit for a while if you get a plant that's already got some flowers on it. And those are spicy peppers. They're still blooming and producing. The tomatoes are done, except there is one more tomato in my garden. This was a volunteer that just came up right next to the sidewalk, and it started bending over. So I decided to just bury a piece of the vine and see what happens here. And it looks like it's got a really good head start. It'll put some more roots down wherever it's down in the ground, and then I'll let it just crawl up this trellis. That's where I'm gonna put my lettuce seeds and my kale. So happy gardening. Get something in there. Fall's a great time.